All right, checking the chickens. What's up, everyone? What's everyone doing today? Good day on Sunday. Finishing up some stuff. I'm trying to get the Emperor's Children mostly done would be great. Brother turned me out a bad headache this morning. Feeling better now. Oh no, Darth Rosie, that's a bummer. We love the NFL. What's up? How's it going? Alright guys, let's get in the game. Let's sit there and start getting things done. What's up everyone? My name is Brent. Welcome to Wicked Minis. How's everyone doing today? On this fine Sunday. We're going to be working on this Emperor's Children Demon Prince model. I want to get this thing like relatively completed, which would be nice. We're there, we got all the block fills and everything that I needed to do, paint by numbers and everything. So now we're gonna go up into midtones, highlights, edge highlights, all that kind of good stuff. Trying to get famous. This is what we all doing, right? All right. Let's get into some stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna work on the bones, all the bone features that are on this. It's quite a bit of bone features. So I feel like if I get that done, get the tubes done, brighten up the metallic pieces with that, and then that should wrap almost everything down to just the blade. And then try to get this thing wrapped up. I need to somewhat get this thing wrapped up anyways, just for the fact that it's a short month this month. So last Friday is, this is the last week for this month. And then I have to start working on the next Twitch giveaway model. That one there, that was a little red-gray. Really good color, I like that for the bone structures and then also bone as well. Start getting things kind of somewhat set up here. Almost done with off-camera painting all those Necrons. I'll be posting up 4 more units on eBay tomorrow. Let's see here. Finished another one yesterday as I was varnish coating those other ones. And then I finished the Destroyer. What's up, Dragoon? Appreciate the love over there over on YouTube as well. Been needing that, guys, so thank you. The likes and the subscribes over there on YouTube has been awesome, so thank you, thank you. Working on those flash kits. Yeah. Gonna be some work on them. But the good thing is once they're done, they're done. You don't have to worry about doing more flash kits, hopefully. Just whack them all out and then pretty much done. Okay, so let's start working on all the bone features on this thing. Francois, what's up? How's it going? But I picked up those extra 5 to make an even 20. Yeah, just in case. Like if you're gonna be rolling a whole 20. Alright, that makes sense. Try to zoom in a little bit because I got quite a bit of bone features to do on this. Did just finish the first Titan Pauldron on a live yesterday morning. Nice, okay. There we go. What's up, Devon? How you doing? Like I said, I'm trying to work on all these bone features here. There's a lot of them, and they're in really awkward spots throughout this whole miniature. Make sure you hit all the spots. No spot untouched here. All right. Just got the notification. Store is closing at 5 p.m. Okay, close a little earlier. Another blizzard with 18 to 24 inches of snow. So much. I was complaining about 1.5 feet. You're like, yeah, you're gonna easy get that in one coming here. Just bam. Like 1.5 feet is like 18 inches, right? But like you can go all the way up to dang near 2 feet of snow. That's crazy. That's like, ugh. Yeah, 18 to 24 inches, that's a ridiculous amount of snow. All this late delaying snowfall. Like right when we're trying to walk out of the thing, the groundhog tucks itself back inside the little hole, gives us 3 weeks of just pure friggin' snow winter. Like, thanks a lot, groundhog. Yeah, you get all that heavy wet snow. Yeah, ours are always so dry in comparison. Yeah, it is. You're posting pics of it. Is there already snow in there? Oh, you got 75-mile-per-hour winds. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. It is already snowing there. 2 to 3 inches per hour accumulation. Power outages to be expected. Oh, my gosh. Ugh. Ugh, that sounds freaking miserable. Already. Especially with the wind, too. Let alone you guys get cold, wet snow. Then you got hurricane winds. That sounds terrible. Sounds just awful. Base coat's going. Yeah, it's like our snow's like slowly starting to melt. Then like next week we get like nothing but like 55-degree weather like all next week. Like all this coming week. Like crazy. I'm sitting there like, man, it was freezing cold all last week. Like it actually got down where like crazy enough because we're in such high elevations and stuff, so like getting like really high negative degrees don't really happen here very often. But we were down in like, we were like 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, that was pretty cold. It was kind of a frozen tundra out here. Be shoveling and painting for the next 48 hours. That's pretty crappy. Crazy enough, we're gonna be getting a tropical storm coming in somewhere around Tuesday of this week, I think. Coming straight out of Hawaii, like right towards us. So we already have like 1.5 feet of snow and then it's gonna rain. So we're gonna have this like tremendous amount of freaking flooding happening around here. It's gonna be awesome. There's gonna be so much freaking water here. Take a tropical storm, you're gonna have the 2 feet of snow. Oh, we just got through 1.5 feet. We got about 1.5 feet. Definitely higher up in the higher elevations. I think like the mountaintops and stuff like that, I think they got like 4 to 7 feet of snow. Down here in the valley floor to get like 1.5 feet is pretty impressive nowadays. But yeah, the tropical storms ain't fun either. Not after we still have like, I think we still got like 10 inches of snow or so outside. So having a tropical storm, you get like massive flooding. Like it's massive flooding. Biometric pressure change, yeah, because I think you're dealing with like high pressure. The high pressure is hitting up there by Washington area, Vancouver area. So yeah, definitely changing the barometric pressure up there for sure. Right. Yeah, dude, those are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Head back to work, I'll log on and want to go home. Absolutely. Be careful out there. I hate driving in snow too. Be careful. Alright, I gotta get the bone features going. There. Bones. Bones back here. Bone in here. It's spiky. Now we got just a massive amount of skulls to do. A lot of skulls. Let's see here on the second coat for yellow. So close to being ready for just highlights. Nice. Get in there. I've been painting Necrons for so long now, it's going to be kind of weird changing gears. Painting Dark Angel stuff. Got one more Necron to actually paint off stream. There's that Sazarez dude, whatever his name is. He's my last dude I got to paint. I'll try to get him done relatively tomorrow. And then I'll literally be working on Dark Angel stuff. So we're working on all the Raven Wing. I want to get all the Raven Wing bikes done. I'll save Samael. We'll paint that on stream when we get a chance. We still got this model to finish and a Fulgrim. But then Fulgrim's going to have to be held off a little bit because I got to get the end of the month miniature done for March. And then start working on Fulgrim. I feel like I should be able to have this dude pretty much done this week. This guy has to be done by this week. Like, there ain't enough on this dude for me to have it longer. So there's a lot of bones on this dude. Lots and lots. Okay. Any other bones? Any other bones? Features? Okay. Don't see anything up above. Slowly varnish coated like the 4 units I'm planning on putting on eBay tomorrow for the Necrons, and then I started priming some of the Custodes because all the Dark Angels are all primed. So I was sitting there, I was like, well, I'll start working on the Custodes because those will be next after I'm done with the Dark Angels, which is not very many models, like 10 new, the new models of Deathwing Knights, 5 of the old school Deathwing Knights. I think I got 2 Belials, I think, somewhere around there. And then, got 6 Raven Wing bike squads. And then I got the command squad. And then I got the two airplanes. So I'm like, well, this shouldn't be too awfully bad. And then I'm doing like priming the Custodes, and it's like I have like 6 or 9 of those like jet bikes for Custodes. And I got like those regular, whatever those freaking dudes are called, regular Custode dudes. One I have like a set with swords, and then the rest of them all have javelins. Or whatever they're called, halberds. Probably halberds is probably the right word for them. And then my Sisters of Silence, but I have a problem because one of my Sisters of Silence is missing a sword, and I don't know where the heck that thing went, so I'm gonna have to go and do a hunt for a freaking sword. I have to look through all my bag of freaking bits to see if it actually ended up in there, or who knows. So that's gonna be a wonderful thing there. Then I think after that, I think I might get back into orcs again and start loading up the eBay store with orcs. The Thunderhawk and the Thunderhawk transporter. Those are some big old planes. No, it'll be they're like the Ravenwing. They're like the Talon airplanes. I'm like, those things are monsters to get like the Thunderhawks. I don't have any Thunderhawks. I have the Storm Talons. That's what they are. I think that's what they're called. Not bad, not bad. All right, now let's go up. We're just gonna keep on working on finishing up the bones. All right, back and do it again. I think I drank too much tea this morning. Putting my bladder in a fits. She's like, what are you doing to me? Fixing a little bit of my mistakes. Pretty good. I like it. Alright, and then back into these crazy skulls again. Building up all my layers. Alright. Goodness. We got bones for days. I got skulls and horns and claws and everything all happening right now. Two launch boxes of all the stuff that's in it. Looks really good. Hold on. Launch box of what? Which launcher? The launch of... Edition, big land speeder, like full size, I think. Vanguard Veg, 4 characters, 4 new intercessors. That does sound nice. Nothing wrong with 2 boxes. The only problem I have with 2 boxes is that whatever the opponent that they're fighting is going to be. And if it's orcs, it's going to be another one. Like, this is how I accumulate freaking orcs when I don't want them. That's like the #1 perfect way of getting new stuff, of things that you don't want. No, but I agree with you. Like 2 boxes always sound that always sounds good. You can always sell the rule book. You know, that helps out a little bit. And then if you sell the other half of the orcs, if you're just gonna sell plastic. And that can help out too. And it's not too expensive. You know, you kind of reduce the cost. Or you'd be like me and then freaking have like 300 orcs, which is not on my wanted list. It would be nice to. Oh, come on, Brent. Painting stuff that you're not supposed to be painting. What was that? Let's flip things around. You're not 100% opposed. I'm not 100% opposed to doing an orc army. I just don't roll good enough to be an orc player. Let me set this deer for a second. I'm gonna go take a leak real fast because I'm about ready to pee my pants. Oh, wow. Alright, you know for sure you're gonna be buying one? Yeah, like I know for sure I'll be buying one of the launch box. Like I know I'll be buying one. Second one depends on how good that box is. Which normally launch boxes are never really that disappointing. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Sorry. I don't know what I was I think all launch boxes are nice. Mike's Hard as a blueberry lime flavor, trying that. There you go. Putting the drinks down, putting the drinks down. It's a good day to drink when it's all crappy out. Dealing with blizzard, snow. What else is there to do? Except for making a nice drink, start drinking. Sounds like a good time. Sounds like a good time. It's Sunday, snow blizzard where you're at. Drinking sounds like a perfect reason. Oh, I don't know. It's just start now. Just start now. I like giving myself many excuses. It's too sunny out. It's too hot out. It's too cold out. Too rainy out. Too snowy out. I think that Marines would always be in every launch box. The only thing that would change is whatever the opponents would be. Now that's GW's bread and butter. That's kind of nice if they actually changed it up and put like a different chapter of Space Bros in there. But most of the time I always thought that like they're just universal Space Bros. Like, honestly, to me, I would think it'd be like an awesome opportunity to like expand the Space Wolf army and actually have like a Space Wolf versus Orcs army. Like, I think that would be like an awesome launch box. Even though that I'm not a fan of Space Wolves, but I think it would be freaking stellar to have out. But actually giving an opportunity to expand Blood Angels wouldn't be a bad deal either, since like kind of felt like no, Dark Angels getting all their stuff. Well, I guess I could say like a half startup on Dark Angels because they still need to redo all the Raven Wing stuff. That's why I'm kind of like eager of getting like one more Necron to do, and then I can sit there and start popping out all the Raven Wing stuff and get that sold on my eBay. Hopefully get them sold, we'll see. Depends on the popularity, I guess. No. No, I could probably see that. I could probably see Blood Angels being like the most played besides Ultra Bros. Or I guess within the chapter books of Chaos Space Marines, but outside chapters with their own codex. Or it'd be, I like to say Blood Angels, but I don't know. Space Wolves is pretty high up there as well. Yeah, Marines flood the game too much. Like, do you need a dozen flavors? They basically just overload Ultramarines. Yeah, they always do. They always do. Faction, probably. And I know like there's a lot of people that play Blood Angels and some that play Space Wolves. The ones that I don't see like a whole lot of is like Grey Knights. I see like Grey Knight players, but not like a huge amount of players. And like Black Templars, like I wish there'd be a little bit more love on the Black Templars. But it pretty much just, all those generic Space Marines does just this massive amount of Ultra Bros. Like, it gets to the point where they make too many Ultra Bro stuff, then they're going to have to start legending out or discontinuing certain, you know, Ultramarine, units because they're not being used or whatever. Kind of gives like Ultramarines, and then the weird one is then when it all boils down to it, you know, you have so many units of Ultramarines or just Space Bros in general, and the weird one is that how the rules are normally structured on Space Bros. You know, you can only build Space Bros like a couple ways for like tournament playing. You know, like. You know, when you have like that huge of a catalog of units, it seems like you would have like a multitude of different kind of recipes of making a really good tournament playing army, but then it just turns out like Space Bros turns out to being like only 1 to 2 ways of building a tournament list, which was like, I find that so odd for how many units of different kinds of Space Bros you have, you know? Like, it's just so strange. Like, like they have like a million different units, but then their detachments like restrict of how many of that huge, vast catalog of units to use. And then it just kind of like breaks them down to these really small amount of army builds that you can do with them. It's kind of strange, I find. What's up, Space Nifty? What happened? Am I missing something? Like America, take that cannon on my... What happened? Did I miss something? Oh, so we did win. I thought Canada won for some reason. I didn't watch like any of it, so I thought Canada won. Like about time. But oh, they lost. In overtime in the Olympics, it's 3 versus 3. Yeah, wow, okay. Sign Death over. Oh, okay. Because for some reason I thought you guys like won. My bad. I'm sorry. Like, that's like the biggest sport that you guys are like after is like the Olympic hockey. Oh, that was my bad. I thought, honestly, I thought Canada like won. I was like, okay, cool. But the U.S. came in and freaking took it away from you guys again, huh? The first time ever the U.S. won gold for women and men's hockey? Oh man, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, because yeah, FIFA is held... Isn't FIFA held in 2 areas in the U.S.? One in Houston and somewhere else? Turgeon, the first men's hockey gold for USA since 1980. So sorry, not sorry. Oh, okay. Canada has 9. Okay, okay. All right, well, that makes more sense then. I figured, I thought Canada won quite a bit of them. Oh, not bad. It'll take place all over Texas. Yeah, because I thought like FIFA was held in like 2 different areas in the U.S. I thought that like Texas is one of them, and then there's like another state that's holding FIFA also. That'd be cool. I'd love to go to a FIFA game. I think this would probably be the opportunity to actually go to one of those. Because who knows when they're ever going to hold a FIFA here in the States afterwards. They're all over everywhere. You need to look into renting out one of your rooms. I'll drive some Europeans around. It's like, well, every 4 years, but normally they're in different countries and stuff like that. Like Brazil and all this, like they're all over the place. I can't remember that last one was in Qatar or Qatar or whatever it was in that place. And you don't really see it in the States that often for FIFA. So I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, it takes a long time because you have to go through all the brackets and stuff. So, yeah, that's why I figured that I think it's more than just in Texas, is it not? But yeah, so yeah, you got to go through all the brackets of all those countries. It's a lot of countries. It's like, is it like 20 or 30 countries or something like that? USSR at Lake Placid in the semifinal round. The place went crazy. People didn't even care. It wasn't the gold medal game. They were all those next 2 days later and you guys beat Norway, Finland. Who remembers? Yeah, exactly right. It's only certain ones that they cared to beat, regardless of placement. Just at a country rivalry. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. I'm talking stupid. The host city, but we don't have enough stadiums, so college and other stadiums will be used all over Texas. It's gonna be crazy. cleaning the streets and stuff. Nice. Cleaning out the bayou, which I think we're like up to like 40 bodies found in the bayou so far. Yeah, I heard something there that's like off in the... I think I watched like a documentary. It's like right outside of Houston or whatever. Yeah, like Houston needed to be cleaned up. Like I think I watched a documentary or something about like that, like that area right outside of Houston and stuff. It's just like they just keep uncovering all these bodies, like unknown bodies. Apparently, yeah, it's apparently a dumping spot that no one is like patrolling or anything. You're like, that's where you take them. Like, you seem like after you pull out, like, discovering that there's like, you know, people that are dead there, you would think that there'd be a little bit more patrolling happening through there. But they're like, we don't need to. People need to take out their trash. Don't need to really look at where that is. Yeah, like where are the cops? Like it seemed like that'd be kind of a big deal. Like no one wants to patrol that area. Like 4 wheels, not boat cops. It's weird, man. Like I always thought that was the strangest thing in Texas in that area. Like they're like, it's a mystery. And I'm like, do any of you guys like patrol that area or anything? They're just like, well, we just don't have the funds for that. It's just like, oh, okay, so you guys are just letting it happen. It's freaking bad. Hey, what's up, Cedric? How's it? Canada, USA, Mexico this year. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought it was in like certain areas. I didn't. Oh man, I thought there was 2 areas in the United States. But yeah, I can see it like in Canada, Mexico, and United States. Yeah. And then the finals are in LA. Well, that'll be easy. We can go bombard freaking my wife's sister and be like, we're crashing over, we're going to FIFA. She's in LA. And I wouldn't mind going over to Texas and seeing some freaking soccer games. I was really into soccer when I was younger. Pretty good at it too. Till my genetics of how badly my joints are decided to act up and couldn't play anymore. Devastating teenage self back in the day. Atlanta, Boston, Dallas. Okay, that's what I thought. LA, Miami, New York, Philly, Seattle, San Francisco, Mexico City, Monterey, Toronto, and Vancouver. Vancouver. I was gonna say, because it's like a lot of countries. Yeah, it's like a lot of countries coming, and we're not really like surrounded for soccer. But they could use all the football stadiums. I mean, we got the same amount of football stadiums as freaking, Europe and any other country with, soccer stadiums. Like you got like Texas Tech and whatever, you got like the Longhorns or whatever, isn't it like the Houston Longhorns? I don't know, I could be completely screwing all this up, but yeah, you guys got like you got Texas A&M, yeah, there you go, Texas A&M. I got you, Texas A&M. Yeah, you got like those big old mega high school stadiums where they hold like 90,000 or something like that, or 100,000 people. Like, you guys got some crazy or college ones, sorry. College ones, not just the high school, but the college ones. Yeah, like you got some like huge college stadiums. I feel like some of those college stadiums are larger than the, pro football stadiums. Holds like 50,000 people. That's a lot, yeah. Yeah, but they're gonna be in all sorts of different cities all over the country. Man, I feel like now it's gotta be like specific. Like, technically, the closest one to me would be San Francisco. But God, whoever wants to go to San Francisco? Like, just the thought of going to San Francisco just makes me cringe a little bit. It does. It does. Like you, yeah, just going there sucks. It does. It's pretty awful. Like, even in LA, it's freaking, oh my gosh, just driving around in LA is terrible too. Rained for 3 days. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've been in Cali. It rained a whole week. And then I was like, oh my gosh, just rain, more rain. Yeah, just thinking about it, I'm just like, I don't think I want to. Now just discussing about it, I'm like, I don't think I want to go to Cali. I don't think I want to go. I changed my mind. Especially to San Francisco. I do not want to go there. That place is the most confusing ass place to drive around in. It's like literally a city of no right turns. Right, there's a little thing about like San Francisco, they say, if you're ever going into San Francisco, 3 lefts make a right. Man, you wouldn't know what that means until you start driving there, and you have to literally turn 3 lefts just to make 1 right. Is the most ridiculous city to get around. Like, I just never understood why there's like never any right turns anywhere in that stupid city. Oh man, a nasty place. Thought Houston was dirty, man. I was wrong. Yeah, I agree with you. At the LAX is terrible. The LAX is terrible. Can't argue with that one either. I know they redid a whole bunch of stuff at the airport that I'm at. I wonder how badly they screwed things up. I always say that because I always never seem like they ever do anything that's like proper. I think they do things that make things more confusing. Just like Grand Theft Auto. Time for highlights now, I guess. Yeah, there you go. There you go, getting some stuff done. Alright, so all the bone features. Two picks in the whip. That is a lot of them, my friend. Yeah, that definitely looks like pork. Stop it. That looks a little torturous to me. Yep. Boy, don't they got a lot of stuff on them. What a mess. They're coming along, man. You're almost there. You're close. like a little thin. Big one is just trying to hit the horns just a little bit brighter. Good. I like that much better. Now I like this one for the songs. Yeah, this one was pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right. Bones are done. Let's do a little easier of things. Bone was probably the hardest out of the bunch here. Then the next one's going into some leather stuff. So we're gonna take the leather brown, trying to use up the last little bit of this. Oh, still got more in it. Like, I don't think those bottles ever empty. A little bit of bright ivory. Now I gotta kind of work at all the little leather parts that I have. It's not a lot, but enough. Oh, never mind. I need to go into the dark brown too. We need burnt umber. Because all the skulls are tied together with leather of some kind. So, get into regular leather brown. Like I said, it's not a whole lot. Go into that dark brown. There's another strap here. Such a pain because it's hard to reach these. Yep. Get back in that dark brown again. Alright. Doesn't want to play. I want come off the brush here. I wonder what demon the Demon Prince gets to have the person who has to tie all these skulls to him. So I'm pretty sure that this Demon Prince's fat fingers ain't pushing through all these little leather straps on these skulls. Just saying. Just saying. Cedric, I don't understand the question. Someone's got to tie that tail armor on. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, there's no way he's going to be doing that. Sure, that's supposed to be hair or leather. Looks like it should be leather. Yeah, these things are all tied together with that would be leather too. Okay. Not bad, easy leather stuff now. Need a little bit of the regular leather. Oh, gotta do the regular leather first. All the rest needs to go up into the brighter color. Okay, and then we gotta go up a little touch brighter. I'm gonna add that bright ivory to the mix. Doesn't work anymore. That sucks. The left control pops off on you. Yeah, I got a Corsair K95 also. Well, mine's been working for a long time, but I don't use it very often either, so my game playing is very minimal. I think that's all the leathers. Done with the leathers, man. We're just clicking them off one at a time here. Next one is we're gonna do black. So we can do all the tubes. Trail that all out. Glitches are us for the best deals. Glitches are us, huh? Fix a little bits here and there of all my little slight mistakes. Little baby mistakes. All right, now we get to play with highlighting all of these. Work here. They say Beetlejuice to you on that black and pink on the back there. Sandworms. Damn sandworms. A little touch better. I think I just need to go in through this process. I'm gonna get enough of this crap off the brush here. Trying to ruin my brushes here. Like those. Beer doesn't do well on keyboards, yeah. Any spills on keyboards, they don't do very well. Okay. Next, we gotta start brightening up golds. Go with this one. I'm gonna do an Elven gold. Something that was all over that. Ridiculous here. Almost there. Looking pretty solid. We gotta go up one more on the gold. That's just white gold. I cast magic missile. I cast magic missile. At the Mushroom Druid. The Mushroom Druid Regan. Probably has a negative modifier for being a mushroom. I don't think the mushroom burns that well. So maybe taking exploding damage. No burn damage. Sorry to burn a mushroom. I might be a little sauteed, but I might be a little sauteed, but probably smell amazing. Aftermath, everybody got really high. Alright, don't worry, I'll push you into a hole at some point. Yeah. Looking pretty solid so far, guys. Got quite a bit done here. Got all the bone features. Now we just gotta up on the silvers, but before I do that, we need to fix his ugly teeth. Looks good. I like that. Kill some innocents. A little bit of this. Now we're down to just like the small things. Let's get dark turquoise so we can finish up the tongue. Well, now it's starting to pick up pace here. This is what I like. Okay, I think we should fix up all the silvers. Going up to a little bit bright silver. It's like perfect. I got like an hour still left on the clock, and I think we might actually have this one done where That means I'll have Tuesday, Friday, and I'll even put Sunday on to do a little bit of Fulgrim, and then we'll switch over to do the end of the month miniature for March. So this is not bad at all. This dude's gonna get done. Like, I have a feeling he'll be done today. It feels that way. Okay, bright silver is gonna be all the accents that are not the trim pieces. And we're gonna be doing something a little different with it'll be fun, I promise. It's so evil. It's so evil. Oops, shit, that was way too much moisture. Grief. Any other little bits and trinkets and thingy-mabobbers? Bad, not bad. Okay, so the next little bits that we got to do is we're gonna have to go into a little bit of bright steel. I still didn't really look up on this Dark Star Molten Metals about polishing these things. did it again. What a big pain in the butt. I rinsed off my brush and I thought I wiped it on the thing and paper towel and I didn't do it. Sorry. Doesn't look bad, doesn't look bad. Next, it'll be guess we gotta work on that tabard and this, and then we got the blade to do. Be right back, guys. Gotta go take another leak real quick. It's almost there. Okay. Oh, actually, I got one more thing. One more thing. Okay. Alright. So we used dark jade, and we're gonna brighten up from the dark jade here to do the tabard and his handle. So did the dark jade as the base on the color anyways, and then we're just gonna brighten it up. The other jades unfortunately are at the other paint booth and I forgot to grab them. But it's all good. We can work from this. Take a little bit of that jade, hit a little bit of that bright ivory. Okay. This should get us close to being a jade. Alright. Now we're going to go into the little handle here. Cup, and then now we gotta go up brighter. What's up, Spawn Maximus? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I'm doing that bad. Try and take a little gander here, but it seems like I'm Now with eyeballs. Eyeballs, eyeballs, eyeballs. Let's see. Where are we gonna go? A little bit of magenta just to cover up around the eye. The color of the eye. I haven't really decided. So black to get the magenta. Too much of the eye there. Can't mess with it just yet. Something's on. Back again. Yeah, he's looking pretty solid. Pretty much almost down to the nitty gritty on this guy. It's gonna be nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. This guy's coming. He's looking pretty good. I like that. Like pretty much everything else that's on him. Cap. Alright. I like it so far. I like it so far. Now we just gotta get the blade. Blade. Number one for coverage here. What am I gonna use? We'll use this blue steel and Baroque. Let's do that. Let's see. it just has a bunch of cool ruins and stuff, so we'll just brighten all those up. It'll look pretty solid, it'll be pretty cool. Then we'll do a little shake base, a little snow effects that I have. I got tons of them. Love this color. Very interesting. Yeah, everything's been good, man. We've been busy. We've been busy. I've been busy. Painting a lot of miniatures, doing lots of streams. Yeah, it's been good. I don't really have anything to complain about. Need more heavy destroyers in the new Necro guy. Yeah, I'm like down to nitty gritty on freaking Necrons, man. I painted a buttload of Necrons. Only got one more Necron to paint up, and then off camera, and then that's it. I'm done with all Necrons. I got 2 Necrons here to paint on stream, so technically 3. So 2 to paint on stream, got some more Death Guard to paint on stream. We'll do Samael for Dark Angels to paint on stream, as well as Fulgrim after I'm done with this piece. Right. Super close. Get the new Necrosaur Armentor? No. I've been trying to get rid of Necrons. I didn't want to buy any more Necron stuff. I was all done with Necrons. Like, excited. And that had to be like 170 miniatures of freaking Necrons I finished. Not bad. Not bad at all. That was a good amount. Nope. All I got is just the. I have all the other ones that ones that is in a shroud. I think he might be an Overlord too. Got a bunch of Overlord with the whatever the Tesseract arrow or whatever you want to call it, and the regular Overlord, which that one's just sold. So then I got whatever dude in a cloak, in a shroud. Then I got the Psychomancer with the big giant digital skull in front of him, and Chronomancer and the Technomancer, I think that's what it's called. I think they changed it. I don't think he's a Technomancer anymore. And then I just finished one of the Scorpek Destroyer Lords? Or just a Scorpek Lord? I don't remember what the hell that one's called. And then I just have these 2. I only have the the Satan Void Dragon, and another one of those, another one of these dudes to do. So we'll do these ones on camera. So I'll do this one on camera, and then we'll do the Satan Void Dragon. So I got the big giant Void Dragon here. So we'll be doing that. And then this Lord Destroyer, or whatever his name is. I don't remember what the hell this guy is. I already finished one. So I want to just finish this one. He'll be going on next week, but I already finished. The Dragon's Satan, me too, because I wanted to test out that green stuff chrome. I have a bottle of that green stuff chrome. I've been dying to freaking try it. I'm like, what the heck am I gonna be painting with chrome? I'm like, I don't have like things to paint chrome on. Still a little wet. Still a little wet. Oh, you're building the other Satan too, the Nightbringer. You got that? That's a cool miniature. Very cool miniature. Super, super cool. I guess while I'm waiting for that dude, maybe I left it out in the other. I left it out in the other paint booth. Hold on. Oh, okay. You also have the Deceiver, but I feel like he's going to get an update probably. Because that's the other one that's the last Satan that needs an update, right? Get this little posable rock stand that his foot's sitting on. Let's get this thing painted up. Yeah, but I think that's like the last of Necrons that needed to be updated is that last Satan. Which is nice. It's kind of funny how long it takes them to update all those miniatures. Been around for like forever. Space Bros gets updates every year. Everybody else gets updates every like 20 years. right. Get a little bit of pink. Do something about that. Just missed another spot. Is that a good thing we went through this? Okay. Spikes. Right, now we're gonna go with this Baruch. Probably off the next 2 days, so I plan on building and painting as much as possible. That is awesome. Yeah, like I still can't go back to work until the snow melts off here where I'm at. Probably be back to work at the end of the week. Almost made a mistake. Almost made a boo-boo. We don't want to make one of those. Pretty sweet looking. Okay. Now I'm just going to go in a little bit of silver. Bright silver. Probably sucks being cleaved by this broken, not very sharp freaking blade here. Alright. And next is that we're going to have to paint a little bit of white in this. I think we're probably going to work with a little bit of this Liquitex inks. Just to be fair, being cleaved by any sword would suck. That is very true. They already declared a state of an emergency over in your area. Wow, you guys are getting pommeled. Getting pommeled. Shoot, I only got like a few minutes. Are you kidding me? What happens when you're having fun? What happens when you're having fun? So technically, all in all, this miniature is practically done. We're just working on the blade, getting to get good, flow the blade going. Get the glow going. And then finish the rest of the base and then base it and then have like the snow effect. But all in all, the miniature itself looks really good. We'll finish up the rest of it on Tuesday, but then swap over to doing Fulgrim. Will be next. You gotta glue these ruins. Now, just sitting and waiting. But yeah, not bad for a 3-hour dealio today. Because we got pretty much all the colors that I wanted to do on it. Now it just needs the ultimate wash. And then the glow of the blade and then the base, of course. We're not completely done with the base. So I'll probably need about like another hour on this thing. Assuming probably about another hour. Another hour would be good. I gotta wait for all that stuff to dry up on the blades here so we can glow them out. But not too bad. Not too bad. It was a good day today. We got quite a bit of stuff done today. Things to do, people to see. We'll get back on this thing on Tuesday and hammer it out, finish this dude, and then start working on putting the actual colors of the skin tones on Fulgrim. That's going to be a deal in itself. So Tuesday, I'm just gonna put in there like we're gonna be just working on Fulgrim, but finishing up the rest of this Demon Prince, and then we'll go to Fulgrim, because it'll be done by Tuesday. And then we gotta do just a few days that I got for Fulgrim, and then I'm gonna have to switch things over to do the end of the month giveaway model for March, starting next week. So we'll be doing that. So, yeah. I was almost thinking of busting out. I don't know what I want to do for the next model. See, like I got another Stormcast Eternal dude. Well, I got like these. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna do one of the Auric War Clan ones. I got so much Age of Sigmar miniatures here that we gotta do something here. Alright, the next one for March, we'll do this Kill a Boss. We'll do this dude. So we'll do that. So yeah, so Tuesday I'm just gonna finish up the rest of this dude. It's actually finishing up his sword, so we can get this all glowing out and looking right. And then finish up the base and then do a shake base, but then we'll put like snow patches or whatever. I actually got a shake base that has like snow in it. So we'll probably do that, and then just kind of like, I don't know, whatever else snow stuff that I have with me, on me, we'll use it on this base. This dude's looking pretty awesome though. I really like him. Looking pretty solid. We just need to get the glow going, get the base going, get the wash on them, and then should be set on that. And then next month, giveaway model, we'll do this dude. So I'll have to build that. I'm gonna build that and figure out what the heck we're gonna do. Has to be some like swampiness, because these are like the swamp orcs. Alright, you guys, I'm good. I'm done for this Sunday. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me tonight, this afternoon. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys over on Twitch for follows and subs, resubs. Over on YouTube, thank you guys for the subs over there, and make sure that you like the video. Subscribe over to this channel. Next one is going to be on Tuesday. Normally I do Tuesday, Fridays, and Sundays for YouTube. So make sure that you're coming over. Give me those subs over on YouTube and try and get to that grind to 1,000. So you guys are helping out tremendously. So thank you guys there on YouTube. Over here on Twitch, thank you guys so much. Remember that this coming Friday is going to be the end of the month giveaway for Twitch subs. My Twitch subs, we're going to do the Rat Prince giveaway. So we're doing this, and then March we'll do the little orc dude. But yeah, doing pretty good. Tuesday we'll have this dude finished up and actually working on Fulgrim, so you're gonna see like Fulgrim Part 1 will be over there on YouTube, because we're gonna be going and just I probably need about another hour on this miniature and then I'll be done. Other than that, shout out to the sponsor pub. You can use those commands in chat, or you can go over to my Discord, !Discord. Sponsor affiliate links are all there. Use those links, use those discount codes as much as you like. You gotta save on those hobby dollars. I mean, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Also, I have my eBay store, eBay. Pretty much everything I paint on the stream normally goes over to my eBay. I've been sitting there loading it up full of Necrons. Tomorrow I'll be loading up another 4 units, which are character units, so they're just individual units, but there'll be 4 more added onto my eBay store. That's another way of supporting the stream also, so go and take a look at the miniatures, and then I do appreciate if you guys do buy from eBay. It comes and cycles back into the stream, so thank you. Let's see here, and hit me up on my socials. Hit me up on my socials, on Instagram and such forth. I will start posting more stuff on Instagram. I've been just so cycled in on doing Twitch and YouTube and eBay. Just adding another slice into this thing is just taking up so much time, guys, like so much, you know. But other than that, that is it for me. I am done. Let me go over to my Twitch, see who is up and out and about and doing something, right? Who is about? Who is here? That's perfect. Hood guard is like right in the perfect time of me getting out of what I'm doing. Go over and raid over to Hood Guard. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. Till then, have a good one. I'll see you guys later. See ya.
All right, hello, hello. God, a raid, and we haven't even started yet. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello. Yo, Wicked Minis, thank you for the raid. Bringing your peoples over.